that's, as a consumer, that's your choice. You can pay, if you bought it from eBay, you can turn that seller into eBay.
Yeah.
You can basically say you were sold fraudulent merchandise that was misrepresented. And with eBay, it's really hard. It's your responsibility to go after them legally. But if you bought it off of Amazon, you can go back through Amazon. That's how Amazon busted a bunch of people selling bootlegs. And if you buy it from a store,
You can report them to the police.
you can report them to the police, and there is a number that you can call for international law. You can call I think it's the Central Intelligence, right? It's not FBI.
I'm not
It may
sure.
be, well, you can call Interpol too, but, I mean, stores have been shut down for selling bootlegs.
Yeah.
Shut down stores. And here's a story, and I'm not going to give the guy's name away, but the guy's just come back. Oh, thank you. Wow. I still owe you money for this, though. Because you have to buy this stuff. No.
Oh, yeah.
But I did a benefit at a store, or I actually appeared at a convention that all the money was funded by this certain anime store, and I kept having people bring me bootlegs. And I said, well, where are you buying these? And they said, from this store. And so I pulled the owner of that store aside that night. He was a big deal at the con, and I said, look, dude, I am very outspoken on this subject. You got to stop selling this shit in your store. Oh, well, I didn't know this was bootleg. These guys sold it to me legally, and I'm like, no, it's bootleg. Well, so then I went back out for a special promotional event that I did at his store. And as I was setting up, I probably shouldn't say much more about the event because you can figure out who it is if I do that. But I could see the anime section, and I was like, ugh, do I really want to walk over there? And I walked over, and 98% of the anime and the merchandising he was selling was bootleg. Do you think I will ever step foot in that store again? No, and I'm developing a little army of children to turn him in. Why is that cool? This person also runs a comic book shop that is doing well enough that they can bring very big name comic artists into their store. So if you can pay a comic artist lots of money to come sign autographs, because they don't do that stuff for free, how the hell can you say you can't afford to buy from ADV, Funimation, Geneon, and Right Stuff?
Do you have a number or anything like where I can find the?
No, but one of our dealers does. I can
know a
point you
store.
to a dealer that will give you the number to call and rat these guys out, because the dealers have an interest in you buying legitimate products too. Is John in here from Fast Food Anime?
No, he's not.
He's in the dealer's room, I would imagine. Stan's here.
Legitimate products.
Stan sells legitimate products.
Yeah.
But John was saying, it's so hard for me to be at a convention and sell my products when they're selling bootlegs across the hall for me for $16. Then I look like I'm trying to rip off anime fans. So I think John can actually get you the number of the people that turn them in, and if not, I can call Steve Lynn, and I know Steve Lynn has that phone number.